You know, our professor passed away the other day.
Oh man, saddest thing that happened last
fan,
week.
by the way. Gormaya fan. University of Nairobi pale.
Avid Gormaya fan.
Alihakikisha team za ball zinavaa uniform ya green.
Uongo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uongo.
Football team inavaa green.
Gibson, first of all, where Magoa comes from. My ancestors Kitambo used to come from Yala. You know, all laws we are related. Let me just start there. Yes.
Hata Obama.
Yeah. Now,
it
was actually quite sad what happened last week to Prof. Magoa, and rest in peace, brother. And of course, we are here as a Power Radio. We mourn you, but also he was a Gor Mahia fan.
Yeah.
That's part of and parcel to celebrate his life.
91-page CV.
I'm telling you.
Did he even know how football was? How many players played football?
Let me tell you, Magoa was everything. He could play a guitar. Yeah,
he was in the band, by the way.
Exactly.
He played in the band.
Mangelepa. You know, Magoa was in the same band with a guy called Kabasele.
Yeah, Ochi.
Kabasele.
Ochi Papa.
Yeah, in low terms, that's like Bob Marley.
And I'm telling him, Magoa was playing the guitar and had an afro.
Exactly.
Watch him, and
was a Gor Mahia fan, eh? Now, if that is one of our fans, imagine the masses.
He's the one who brought that song. Ugalo ni gor onge, gor nitie.
Bas.
Ugalo ni gor onge, gor nitie. That one.
Leo kwa hii studio.
Leo kwa hii studio.
Utajua ujue. Tunata Hobbs ameachana nayo.
Igwe
wamenyamaza. Okay. Wacha tuachane na watu wa Gor Mahia. Rugby guys.
Yes.
We are in Sydney. Hamilton tulinyoroshwa last week. Sydney.
But we got I think the highest points this season, 7 points.
7 points.
We came out with 7 points
from Hamilton.
Yes.
The highest points.
Na bado tulinyoroshwa game 3 za kwanza. Even the main cup hatu kufika quarters and we've never even reached there this season.
Let me tell you something about Kenya Sevens. What is going on is the old guards are leaving. Colin Sijera just retired last week from international rugby. William Baka, this is his last tour with Kenya Sevens.
Sad.
Yes. Now to fill his shoes, if things look like this, the way they were looking yesterday and today. Did you see what South Africa did to Kenya yesterday?
31-5.
Did you see what happened today with Uruguay?
No, we
beat them, but did you see the game itself?
Yeah.
Did you see the first half? How does that even happen?
We were 14 down.
Exactly. Then the funniest thing about Kenya Sevens is this season, like the 2022-2023 watakuwa juu. Next season, something happens because of the rapid change of coaches. You're getting? They keep changing coaches every season. Every season is a new coach. Every season, and then I think also the selection of our players is very, very. It's not really specific, because now if you look at our Kenya Sevens, if Kabras is the team that wins the Kenya Cup, it means they have good players.
Yes.
How many Kabras players do we have in the Sevens team?
One.
Moja tu, nani?
What's
Omondi A.
Bas.
Unajua, like the guys who scored today, Omondi N, Otieno A, Oyo N, Omondi A.
Kingoja kidogo.
Oduor, waambie.
Tunawasaidia
kwa Oduor B.
Bas. Alafu kingoja tuwasaidie. Jana mtu wa Ingwe anaitwa Kevin Wekesa made a try. Hiyo ni sawa. Hiyo aliweka juu ya kucelebrate airstrip ya Kakamega.
Sorry, you proved your point. Paka hata kinyeshewa bado ni Simba.
Hata Mungu ati paka kinyeshewa bado ni Simba. Simba kinyeshewa bado ni Simba. Okay, guys, back to rugby.
Yeah.
Injera's gone.
Yeah.
Mbaka is gone.
Yes.
Of course, Humphrey left like years ago.
Yeah.
And Sevens has never been the same again.
Remember, Bufa withdrew from playing for international team last season?
Yes.
For me, there is a problem somewhere. First of all, it was pay.
Yeah.
Remember, towards the end of last season, beginning of this season, it was pay. But for me, William Baka retiring, yes, it might have been time.
Yeah.
But for me, I think there's grumbling with amongst players. There is a problem between players.
You know, no. Lilian is actually very right. Imagine being an international player without insurance.
Okay.
Can you imagine uvunjike mguu New Zealand alafu unakuja kuletwa Kenyatta?
Ujipange.
Kwa ndege ni uchungu mpaka huku. Alafu unapelekwa Kenyatta. Na si Kenyatta private casualty.
Yeah.
Ungoje kwa line.
Unangojea file na ulipe 20 bob.
Bas.
For me, William Mbaka, it was a shock.
Yeah.
And for me, I think probably there have been issues. He has been trying to raise issues not addressed because I think he was the captain, if not the senior player.
Oh yeah.
One of the senior players.
One of the senior
players.
The captain is Nelson Oyo.
Yeah.
Nelson.
So after raising issues, probably they were not being addressed. It's like, if Injera, the man we came up with, is that I think I can be done.
But
because
again,
it was abrupt.
But again,
Yeah.
Mbaka, it was sunset.
No, I think what happened with Mbaka after he got the eye injury, yeah, I think also, rugby is a double vision game. It's look at the ball, get the ball, and look at the space that you're going. But now you see when you're blinded on one side, what happens? You get tackled from the blind side.
Okay.
But now you see, there's no succession.
True.
Like
they're leaving a gap. No,
OJ.
Oyo is there. Probably you'll hear even next season Oyo is retiring. What will you do?
Let me tell you something. Can I be
no
honest about what's happening to Kenya Rugby? The teams that have been there since time immemorial, the Ngong Road Derby guys, we're talking about Harlequins,
And
Impala, Nondis, always gun for their players to come in and play for sevens, forgetting that we have Menengai Oilers in Nakuru with very good players.
Sugar.
We have Kabras Sugar,
Mwamba. Mwamba ilikufa.
Mwamba hata pichi yao siku hizi ni Baston. Inaitwa Green Park. Now you see things like those. When we get players only from the Gong Road divide, Akina Homeboys, Akina Queens, there's a lot of players out here like
Strath.
the Akina Strath. The other day I was seeing a team. It's called Meru FC. I don't know if you watched the sevens. Yes, the sevens circuit last year.
Oh yeah, it returned last year.
That I've never seen such a game on the land called Kenya.
Meru RFC against who?
They were playing against Mwamba.
Bus stop.
Yes. Meru actually beat Mwamba 14-7. Believe it or not. 2 tries, Mwamba 1 try.
So what does this mean? Is there any
It
succession?
means our scouts wamelala. Our scouts are not doing their jobs. Our scouts are not going out of Nairobi to check who's playing and who's not.
No, but what you're saying is true. Look, for instance, high school rugby. What nowadays? What happened to the likes of Kakamega High School, St. Austin,
Kakamega
Nairobi
nini pichi yao imekuwa airstream.
St. Austin,
leo mtapumua hapa watu wa Manyuri.
Nairobi School. Those were the schools we used to know when you talk rugby sevens.
Yeah.
We're thinking of those schools. Nowadays, even in high school rugby, where are they?
But you see, COVID did a lot. You see, after COVID,
Yeah.
Even
20
before COVID, it was happening even before COVID.
But
we
before
cannot
COVID,
blame everything
before
on
COVID.
COVID.
With the late Benja, tulishinda
Singapore,
That is 2016.
let me tell you,
2016.
Our God is a beautiful God and he's an amazing God. You can't try something more than 200 times na asikupe moja.
At least.
That is what happened at Singapore. Singapore was ours. But
We deserved it.
Since Singapore, we have not made any main cup final ever
Hata semi.
in a series.
Even semis.
Can you imagine?
Okay, guys, what is the way forward?
Let's just disband the union
Ai.
na tuweke union ya Gor hapo KRU.
Sasa mnasema Gangla ende.
Yes.
Must go.
Yeah.
Must go.
We
Nani?
must
Gangla.
go. He has to go.
But why? But the money, the complaint was about there was no money. This betting
For
farm
me, I
came with
asked you-
around 200.
If there was no money, why would the union apologize to the players publicly on TV and tell them it's on our end that you're not being paid, but the money came from the national government? Doesn't make sense.
Na pesa ingine pia na Mwamba alipatiana. Ama?
No, for a CS to pay players
Directly. There's a problem.
there is a problem.
There's a
Election is siku gani?
And
When
then,
is
and then
election?
it is the same federation you are giving a sponsorship.
Of 200 plus.
Exactly. And right now Sport Pesa has given them, they gave them, I think it was
What-
90 million? 92 million. Can you imagine? And 92 million, when you see players like Mbaka saying we are retiring from international rugby at the age of 35.
Yes, ni mzee. Si ni.
Hey.
Bado rugby
The
bana,
prime.
kama Kayange aliingia huko for something.
Si ni mzee.
Na hata akirudishwa saina ako 55.
Kwani mnataka mnataka kuweka Ronaldo mwenye anataka kuretire kweli?
No, but I think, man, rugby just needs to be disbanded. Let's start from the beginning. Let's start from the high schools. Let's start from the high schools
Now,
coming up.
that is sevens. What about our 15s? Kenya Cup is doing well.
Hey.
15's hapo.
Let me tell you, these problems are transferable. They are similar.
Yeah.
However, they'll tell us they have improved because we are hosting, is it World Under-20?
Under-20, the World Cup.
Yeah, the World Cup, the trophy. The championship is in South Africa. We are hosting the trophy.
Yeah.
Ebu, explain that.
There's World Under-20. Sorry, not the World Cup. It's the World Under-20 that is happening in Kenya. It's starting on February. Is it February?
It's in June.
It's in June. Now, you see, when you talk about the 15s, when Mike Tanko Tieno stopped coaching that team, something happened.
Hiyo ni kitambo.
That's when the Kenya used to flare those days.
It went down.
That's when he stopped. That's when it went down. Because did you see repechage last year when they went to Hong Kong?
Tulioshwa.
Wewe ushaona scores zinaka scores za tennis 100 and sijui nini. Ba commentator anachoka.
But hapo tuko tumelipwa pesa.
Hata wacha kulipwa, commentator akichoka hata team inachoka. There is no way the commentator says now Hong Kong also in the 22 for the 100th time. That doesn't happen.
Tumechapwa century.
Bas.
But Kenya Cup is doing well. Let's give credit where it's due.
For me, I'll say let us wait in June, July and see how Kenya Under-20 will perform. Then it will tell us if we are still concentrating on grassroots rugby or we are just joking.
But you know the problem about Kenya, hata tutasema Under-20 na tutaleto ile Mariga style 26 years.
Kile King 27 years. Okay, I'm trying to get the fixtures for today. Kenya Cup. I know everything is looking at Hamilton and how things are going there.
I can give you one. Queens inaenda kuchapo tena na Strath, and that is a definite.
Kwani Queens recruited like 17 players.
No, Queens imekuwa a rugby club ya Dunda. They are not players.
Me I've never had during the transfer season.
Kuna kitu hapo umetengeneza.
Wametengeneza hiyo kitu yao.
Hiyo kitu yao.
They have concentrated there but not on the pitch.
I've never seen during a transfer season. It's like you're buying a whole team.
17 plus.
Can you imagine?
Wamegeuka Ingwe. Ingwe ndio wagana. They promote 12 from junior team and bring in 17 Nigerians.
Let me just give you the results. Of course, in the sevens, Kenya beat Uruguay 24-19. It was a good game, but we lost against New Zealand.
Yeah.
So out of quarterfinals, main cup, tuko inje.
We are playing for ninth position.
Ninth position, Kenya will be playing Spain.
Yeah. Can I tell you something about the New Zealand game? Now, funny enough, William Barker played against Carlos Spencer in the sevens. Yes, today played against Carlos Spencer's son.
Yeah, that one is very true.
Alafu mnasema si wazee.
Si wazee. Ni vijana.
It's only Africa that these things happen. Ucheze na baba, ucheze na mtoto.
We age like good wine.
Yes.
Sawa, USA will be playing Uruguay, and then Kenya, Spain, Tonga, Canada, Argentina. This is 9th place. Argentina, Japan. I'm looking for the main cup. Main cup will be Samoa, Australia. That's 5th place.
Yeah.
And then another 5th place, Ireland, Great Britain. And then we have the main cup semi, New Zealand, France, South Africa, Fiji. And then who wins? That's 4. Who wins?
South Africa, Fiji. Let me tell you, Fiji is an unforceable stop. An unstoppable force.
Yes, ndio hiyo.
Yeah.
So Fiji wins that semi.
Yes.
New Zealand, France.
New Zealand, France, New Zealand.
So finally itakuwa Fiji, New Zealand.
Yes.
Who takes it away?
Fiji.
But last weekend Argentina surprised.
It's surprised because you see Argentina has accepted, the young men are playing better rugby than the older guards. They have the average age could be 22, 23.
Yes.
But you see Kenya 7's average age is 31.
Mambo ya age. Kwani Africa, we can't do anything. Just clean.
As an African, you have melanin, meaning your magotis give up. After 25, inakataa kufanya.
Okay, let me go to the socials now. On Twitter, we have someone munasema Mbaka. So how will Shujaa Sevens survive? Kwisha sisi, that is Melchizedek, and that is Melchizedek anasema sisi kwisha after Mbaka is gone. And then Chef Eli nakuona pia Wambo, now I can see you. MCO Pura. And then kwa Facebook there's somebody said something about Ingwe. Kuna swali lilikuwa umeulizwa hapo akasema Ingwe watashinda Gor Mahia kesho.
Hata maembe imeisha Ukambani.